Okay, welcome back. I apologise for it's taken a few days to get this video out to you, but tonight I'm going to get into it. Tonight I want to talk about something a bit more serious, not games or films or things like that. I want to talk about something a lot closer to home for me, especially, and I imagine if you're tuning in for you out there as well. And what I want to talk about is being self-aware. Now, people might think that's taboo and you're like, what are you talking about? You're you. There's no one else but you other than you. I get that, but I mean, certainly for me, I've had a hell of a long journey to get to where I am. I've been through some horrendous things, but with the support and encouragement from my family, especially my friends, I do believe I am getting to a point where I know who I am. I know what I want. And I like to think I know what I'm doing. Now, you may think, well, so until you've experienced going through something like what I have, and I'm not saying that my past's been any worse than yours or anybody else's, but for me, getting to this stage has been a pretty massive thing. And what I've discovered is that some people say they want to get away from everything to escape life. And I get that. I understand that. I mean, if I want to go on holiday, I'd love nothing more than to go in the woods away from people and just be one with nature. So I understand that. But what I've learnt more recently is to escape, not to escape, that's the wrong word, to become more fulfilled and just be centered in life. You need to kind of be in the moment. Now, I know day to day you think, well, you do this, you do that. You have worries, anxieties about bills, health, loved ones, all that kind of thing. You get on with life, but when it boils down to it, you need to be present. Now, being present is something I've taken a hell of a long time to learn, but I do believe I am getting there now. And it's very, very, very simple. I mean, to give you an example, say I'm having a shower and, washing myself, whatever. I do like to just take the time to just stand there and focus on the feeling of the water hitting me, the sound that it makes, the different sounds it makes as it hits the top, goes down onto the bathroom, well, not bathroom, onto the bath floor, the temperature, and just be really, really in the moment. And by doing that, you actually escape, not reality, because obviously reality is always there, but the constant clockwork that's going on all the time up here. And I find that my worst enemy for a long, long time has actually been myself. I put too much pressure on myself. I was very negative. I always thought the bad of situations. Now you might say, well, was it expect the worst, prepare for the best, or expect the best, prepare for the worst? I always forget. Anyway, it was always a more negative mindset. And I mean, through my journey, I've looked at cognitive behaviour, keeping a diary, and I've always thought, I've dismissed that, thinking that's not going to help. You know what? I don't need that. But actually, I tried it. I tried to focus on nothing negative. Even when negative things happened, try and focus on something positive that happened because of what happened that was negative. Now, that is not easy to do. Believe you me, I know it is not. It's something I've learnt more recently. Try and make the best of situations that aren't good, that don't make you happy. But try and focus on what you do have, what you are thankful for. And, be it something simple like for me, I mean, I'm still going through it now. I'm not 100%. I'm getting there. And some of you guys may be ahead of me, maybe way behind me. I don't know. But I thought I'd make this video to reach out to you and say, you're going to be all right. Just hang in there. Write a diary every day, even if you don't do anything. If you just get up, make a cup of tea, have some breakfast. You get through the day, nothing bad happened. Well, that's a really good day. That's worth note. So just jot it down. Anything that happens that's good, write it down. I mean, you look at social media, for example, like Instagram, Facebook. It's all, you don't see really pictures of bad things that have happened from people's profiles. What do they like to do? They like to take a picture of a happy memory, and then they record that, share it, and that's the way they like to portray themselves. Now, I know Instagram isn't reality. People do portray an amazingly happy life, success, all this. And in the background, it's very, very rarely the case. So what I'm trying to say is, if people are doing that to almost be fake or make them appear that they are happier than they are. I mean, sometimes, you look at people and they genuinely are happy. But something I've come to realize is you need to just focus on what you have rather than what you haven't got. All this life is about perspective. Changing your perspective if it's wrong. If you've always negative, try and just alter that. And it might take years. It might take a long time. It might take going through, rock bottom. But you will get there. And it's so important to have someone to just talk to, listen to. But more importantly, it's important for you to actually have you. Now, a lot of people, they just accept their lives for what they are. It'll get better one day, better one day. But unless you love you, you're never going to be happy. And yeah, you might think, oh, you're a bit fat or a bit ugly or a bit skint. Anything like that. But you need to just be more grateful. Write down gratitude. It's worked for me. I write down everything that I'm thankful for most days. Even if it's a little win, if it's something simple like, oh, I did the clothes washing today, I managed to do a food chop. I went to bed at a reasonable time rather than falling asleep on the sofa. Something simple. I mean, thankfully, I've had a really good weekend. It's given me the courage and enthusiasm to do this video, because I've kind of been putting this off for a bit. And that's not fair on you guys, and it's not fair on me either, because actually doing this actually helps me as well, and I hope it helps you too. But yeah, it's all about being self-aware. You don't have to know everything in life. You don't have to have a plan necessarily. Just, I mean, I wear this. And something as silly as this has actually helped me. When I'm having a good day, I wear it this way up. Bad day. Not a bad day, but not so good day, let's put it. I wear it this way up. And that says, one day at a time. And that's all it is. I mean, yeah, sure, you can plan for the future. You can, have savings. You can have a plan. And that's great. But for those of you that don't have a plan and are struggling, just know that you're not alone. You really are not alone. There is somebody always to talk to. And you will get there. And I will get there. And if you do need to talk to me or anyone, I'm more than happy to listen. Send me a message privately. Give me a call. Whatever you need. Especially in the time, the time that's going on right now. The whole world's in turmoil, and this pandemic's caused a hell of a lot of mental health issues. It really has. It's caused a lot more suicides. It's caused relationships to break down. It's caused arguments in family, friends to be distant because they can't see each other. It's been hard. It's been tough. Which is why we all need to just share the love. Just be there for each other. Do what you can. Be kind. Always. Because you'll find that almost everyone's fighting a battle that you know nothing about. So just be kind always. Help. Do what you can. And I think by doing that, you actually will feel better with your struggles. That's what it's all about. Say if you help someone and it changes their day. What if you were that somebody? Somebody helped you and it changed your day, And it could be something very, very simple, like just a smile. A little smile in your day and it can just change. And likewise, a smile to someone else. They might be going through some real tough times. A little smile, a little nod to know that, hi, I care. You do matter. You are real. So I encourage you to, if you are struggling, don't keep it in, don't bottle it up. You need to be happy with yourself. And don't be afraid to reach out. Like I said, I'm not 100%. I do take each day at a time. But by doing that and by focusing on the positive things in life, the things I do have, the things I am thankful for, it really has helped me. And I think it will really help you too. So get a pen, piece of paper. Write something down, something good that's happened today, yesterday, last week. Whatever it is. But it is okay. It's okay to not feel okay. You can't have it all together all the time. No one does. But you will be alright. I'll be alright. And together I think we can make this world a better place. We honestly, as taboo as that sounds, possibly, and like, no, who are you to make a difference? I'm nobody. But I'm somebody. I'm talking to you right now. You're listening to me right now. And we have this connection going on. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am, but here we are, having this conversation. And I hope it helps. And just know you're not alone. You will be alright. Focus on the good. And learn to let go. That's something I'm still learning. The past does create who you are, but you shouldn't let it control that. If you make mistakes, everyone does. It's human nature. But you learn from them. Listen to them. But don't let them control you. Live in the now. And I mean that seriously. Live in the right now. What can you hear? What can you smell? What can you feel? Because for each of us, this is our reality. The whole universe, I like this in a song, and I think it's very relevant. The whole universe was made for those two eyes. Because to you, that is your life. To me, this is mine. So make it a good one. We got one chance at this, guys. One chance. Be kind, be helpful. Focus on what's great. And if things go badly, try and turn it around and say, well, okay, it didn't work out, or it didn't go the way you wanted, but maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe there's something better around the corner. You don't know, you can't plan for it. You know, this life, we go day by day anyway. You can't plan for years ahead because it might not happen. Anything can happen. So live in the now. I implore you to do that. Focus on the good, reject the bad, and just spread the love. Be kind always. I hope this video helps you. It certainly helped me for tonight. And I will catch you in the next one. Be kind to yourself too.